A little quick talking video that is unplanned, but is going to challenge my thought and my speech for sure. Today I want to talk about being your own influencer. This is something that I went for a run earlier today and I was thinking about, and yeah, it definitely holds some introspection for everyone watching this. God, where to start? Well, I guess we all follow influencers in one way or another. We are all influenced, and I think it's very easy to see these people on our screens, on our phones, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and get down on ourselves for the way that they're living their lives and thinking, well, why aren't we doing that? Or I wish I could be more like this person who gets to spend their entire day reading or going to the gym and eating well and doing saunas and cold plunges, where I can't fit all 98 habits into my day. But when you shift that perspective and recognize that and then go, wow, how can I evolve to become this sort of person? It's pretty interesting. Now, recently I've been doing this sort of be your own influencer sort of thing, and I have sort of taken the extreme, deactivated my Instagram account temporarily, and gotten rid of a whole bunch of distractions where solely I have YouTube, but I've turned off all history and stuff like that, so I only have who I'm subscribed to, and that eradicates a lot of distraction. And I find from that I've become my sort of own influencer, not with YouTube necessarily, but I've been doing this thing for a little over a year now, on and off, but every day creating a 1 minute reel of my day just on the Instagram Edits app. And I know it sounds a little bit mental, but I beg you all to start making day in the life vlogs of your days. You will, over time, evolve into that influencer. It's odd, even if you work 10 hours a day, you navigate ways to make these habits fit in, because you want to see over a progression of time that each of these videos is showing you doing the cold plunge at 4 a.m. Not that you have to be some crazy person. I might put one in here, although it is sort of embarrassing. But embarrassment is a whole nother topic. We should all be more embarrassed. But yeah, anyway, I've been creating these short Instagram reel videos and just saving them to my camera roll, sometimes with songs that I don't know and songs that I love, and align them, and they take me 10 minutes to edit, and probably 10 minutes throughout the day taking little clips, but they bring me joy and they make me more intentional with how I go about my days. And I think we could all use a little bit of that. And I'm not perfect, and I still struggle with seeing picture perfect lives even today. How do I get out of this rat race trap of working 10 hours a day in construction and an hour commute? And it's difficult, and you gotta say that doesn't have to be my reality. You don't have to think that you're going to be doing that forever, and you can change, and that may be a struggle for a while, but you've got to do the slog work before you can find something that you really are passionate about. And again, there's a separation between your purpose and your passion, and then your day-to-day life. Your career, your job does not have to be your purpose. Personally, for me, I think my purpose is finding fulfillment, and that in both health and fitness and reading. I love to read. I would categorize my purpose as trying to inform myself on the world and better my mentality and my knowledge as much as possible, and really ultimately building someone that I feel proud of, who is consistent and happy. And I feel like I am truly doing that with this whole influencer thing. I'm not trying to be an influencer on YouTube. This is just like a digital diary, because I have so many journals that are just so difficult to keep track of. And I do really want to get better at speaking, and it's a passion of mine, and it takes 15 minutes. But yeah, what else can I go on about? In regards to this, I definitely want to start reading books. I want to pick back up Mastery by Robert Greene, and definitely tap into some of his books, as well as I just brought. I'll go grab it. I just brought. If I can get this. It'd probably be better to put my ear in it. I just brought the other day. Stillness is the Key. Sorry, I keep forgetting about the microphone. Stillness is the Key by Ryan Holiday. I have read his other book, Discipline is Destiny, and did some of his 365 journal. I wouldn't classify myself as a stoic. I think it's very interesting. Philosophy was how I first got into reading, and I think it's very, very good to pick up when you get out of something, or when you're trying to get into something, picking up books by these sorts of authors who sort of distill the broader text into bite size, or less complex than what they actually are. I think there's a little bit of a controversy around both of them, but I haven't gone into that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Very shortly, 2 weeks' time, things will change for me, and it's something I won't go into. But this sort of uncertainty is very, anxiety inducing, but that in itself makes me want to be more consistent in the ways that I can, and I am doing that by creating these digital placeholders of, standards, which is, interesting, is fun, and everything is unknown, everything is possible, so it's scary and it's exciting, and making these, once again, challenges my capabilities. So yeah, if you got any enjoyment or any relatable thoughts, please let me know.